Alright, hey everyone, welcome to the stream. What's up? We're going to do a budget Necromancer poison hybrid setup. I'll just link my stream to my Discord to let people know what's up. Well, let's quickly go through the gear so we know what's happening. Alright, so first of all, I'm just gonna go through the gear. Then we'll do some runs and tests and check the damage. So since this is beta, the Anya Resistances quest is bugged, so the character does not have maximum res. So in order to maintain at least a maximum resistance or at least a decent resistance on hell, I've used some resistance gear, but that's it. So this is one of the main reasons why we're gonna keep Hoto, just to have the resistances. However, Hoto gives +3 to all skills. We're gonna evenly distribute these skills, so it's gonna be as if you're playing with Spirit, Crystal Sword, or some sort of wand or whatever. Armor is literally duress, which is like the worst armor for a Necromancer. I'm not playing Skin of the Viper Magi, which grants +1, or like I could play Smoke, I guess, with Nephilim. If I have Nephilim, actually I'm gonna go Smoke. I should have it, so that, you know, we become even more budget. But anyway, I will do it. So this is going to be like a non-plus skills. I've literally found this like on the ground. It's like a basically useless Unraveler head. The only thing that's useful about it is basically the resistances, like I mean lightning resistance, to be fair. Other than that, like no useful plus skills, nothing. Okay, so this is pretty budget in my honest opinion. I'm using War Traveler. I could use something else, really, like, it doesn't matter. Again, belt is not Arachnid Mesh. I'm not using any rings at all, by the way. Belt is Trang. Again, easy to find, budgetish equipment. Now, gloves, Trangle's gloves, these are absolutely necessary for a poison Necromancer, and these can drop from nightmare difficulty even. So I definitely consider these gloves budget. If you object to it, just type it on the chat. We'll see what we can do. But plus 25% to poison skill damage is insane. So this diadem I just found, I think I gambled this on PTR. So +3 to poison and bone skills, nothing else. Okay, again, I am using summon skillers for the strength. Like, it really doesn't matter because we're gonna play poison hybrid. The torch is a paladin torch. Again, no Necromancer skill levels, just some attributes and resistances. I've explained this. The Anya quest is bugged, so we kind of need some resistances. Okay, that's why we're using these items. Okay, Annie is definitely not budget, but again, I'm using it for the resistances, and it's +1 to all skill. Like, I'm not using any rings, anything. Okay, so in total, we have a level 29 Poison Nova. Okay, I will be using CTA, and you see I can't even equip my spirit even. So I will be using CTA just to keep us alive. But again, our damage today, we're going to test the budget damage. Okay, so we're gonna let go all of these items, and we're just gonna try to pump and see what we can do. Like, basically that's the purpose. Mercenary, yes, mercenary. Definitely no infinity, no nothing. Just an insight treasure, Talrasha helm for mana lifesteal, and treachery. So again, pretty humble setup in my honest opinion for the merc as well. It's not even like max res. Okay, so this is also budget in my honest opinion. Like, you can definitely call this a budget setup for the merc. So, and my talent distribution is pretty simple. We go max dagger, max explosion, max nova for the synergies. Alright, we go down to lower resist, put 3 points into lower resist. I also have 1 point in dim vision for emergency cases. You guys know I love to play dim vision. I love that curse. On the summon tree, we have 1 point in race skeleton, 6 points in skeleton mastery, 1 clay golem, 11 points in golem mastery because we do have an IG. But I'm not gonna use a respect token. Okay, this is a nice insight IG, and my merc already has insight, so it's kinda whatever. 1 point into skeleton mage, 1 point into blood, 1 point summon resist, 3 points into iron golem. The reason why I put 3 points into iron golem is to improve the defense. The iron golem gets more defense, therefore it becomes harder to kill the iron golem. Alright, so it becomes way more tankier. So that's a big plus. 1 point into revive. Alright, that's it. 3 points iron golem, 11 point golem mastery. Alright, that's it. Again, 1 point into corpse explosion here, 1 point into teeth, 1 point into bone armor. I've talked about the curses, so that's it. In my honest opinion, this is a pretty budget setup. Ignore these charms. I've explained this multiple times, and throughout the stream I will explain it again and again. The resistances from Anya quest is bugged, therefore we are using some resistance items. However, the total plus skills are very budget. I mean, level 29 Poison Nova, you can literally get it like on using Skin of the Viper Magi, some other helm. Also, maybe I should change. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna create the smoke rune word and just take away Mara completely. So maybe like I'm playing for the resistances. Okay, I have a Loom rune here. I should have a Nef. I think I've dropped it and looted it, but I'm not sure. If I don't have it, I'll just go. I really don't care. Alright, chat, if you see it, you let me know, because I can't see it. I don't think I've looted it. This is Hell Ed, Shile. That's Loom. That's Ko. That's Shile. I don't think we have a Nef rune lying around anywhere. I'm not gonna use Bone because that's like +2 Necro skill levels, which will just boost the... I don't want Poison Nova to feel too strong. Okay. Fall or Tool, Shell, Hell, Ral. I don't see the Nef. I don't see it. But in any way, okay, like, again, just ignore because I'm using it for resistances. And to be fair, this +2 skills, like, I'm not using a Unraveler head that gives me skills, so you know, it compensates, it cancels each other out, if you know what I mean. Alright, and I'm not using any rings at all. I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to imitate a budget setup on PTR, and the gear is limited. Alright, it is what it is. So we roll like this. Alright. Darkwood. Alright, let's go to Darkwood. Oh, I clicked. Alright, I'm just gonna try to stay alive, but I want to show you the damage. The damage is surprisingly good. Alright. Look. You're slapping. So I'm trying to play less minions so that my Poison Nova damage doesn't get cancelled, okay? Because my Poison Nova still deals 5k damage. More than 5k even. So what you can do is, if you really want to like preserve these monsters, you can sacrifice some points and go into Bone Prison so that your Merc or Golem, they will never be able to cancel the Poison Nova damage, okay? But I don't think that's necessary. Anyway, I'll do some runs like this to show you the damage. Then we will also try a budget summoner setup, okay? And I will just show the difference so people can watch it next day, like tomorrow. Because on my Discord some people said they're gonna go to sleep and they're gonna just watch this later at work. So still, despite having low damage, like we're still pumping. Like
I can't carry anymore.
Again, for those of you who are just tuning up, I've talked about this. Anya quest is bugged on PTR, so we're using some resistance items. That's why we have a Hoto, but I am trying to cancel it out by using completely irrelevant items. Like this is literally a useless unraveler head for a Necromancer. No rings. I use Trank Glove, Trank Belt. The rest, this is just, I mean, I couldn't create a smoke rune word, so I'm just trying to get some resistances, that's it. Blue PNB helm, like you can use pretty much a peasant crown or anything that gives like +1 necro skills and you're fine. And Mara again for the resistances, so +2 to all skills. Yes, I know it's definitely not a budget amulet, but I'm using no skillers. These summon skillers are used for strength. This torch is a paladin torch, so that's not a necro torch. I'm using it for resistances, and Annie, I'm using it for resistances, okay? If you really wanted to go all out in this Necromancer, even if you play budget right now on this Necromancer, you would have more skill points. Alright, your Poison Nova would be probably higher. For example, if you use the White Rune Word on +3 Poison Nova wand, that's +6 Poison Nova. There you go. You could use Skin of the Viper Magi, +1 here, +2 Poison and Bone skills here, some rings for extra resistances. Yeah, you could do a lot of things and still have close or more damage on Poison Nova. So I consider the damage budget. Again, for survivability, I'm just taking some resistance items, that is it, literally. So I know not all the items look like their budget, but overall the build is within the budget category, if you know what I mean. And it still slaps. Merc is also budget. It's Treachery, Tal Rasha, and Insight. The beauty of this build is, I will show you guys later, on narrow corridors and places like Maggot Lair, you can still kill enemies. I hope the next terror zone will be Maggot Lair so I can show you. I will also show you, hey Justy, I will also show you a summon budget version, and you'll see how painful it is because you rely too much on minion repositioning if you're playing without Enigma or without any teleport staff, okay? And that's going to dramatically reduce your killing time, alright? But we're gonna try it on a summon gear as well. But so far so good, okay? This is a level 90 terrorized zone. So these monsters are level 90. And again, we just play with level 30 Poison Nova and it's still slapping, like we're doing really good damage. If our minions do not cancel it, I made a video about this, you guys know it. Poison Nova is not working as intended, or whatever it is, it needs a rework for bosses. Hey! All good, Switch. What's up, man? So basically this is what I really recommend playing at the start of the ladder for a more budget oriented. Like in the first 2 days, everyone is gonna be budget. Items will be very rare, so it's gonna be trouble to get good gear. So instead of relying on your minions repositioning and whatnot, just play this hybrid build that I've created. It's a poison Necromancer build.
Can't carry anymore.
You can also check Wowhead for more advanced tips that I've written the guide on Wowhead. So the basic premise, like the fundamental power of this build is you're literally not relying any monster repositioning. Okay, that's the biggest challenge for Summon Necromancer. On this one, no. Maggot Lair, easy. I don't know. Arcane Sanctuary, easy. When you summon Necromancer, if you're budget, if you go to Maggot Lair, if you go to Arcane, okay, Nilatax Temple. Alright, let's check it out. Those narrow corridors are painful, okay? So I'm gonna do this run, the Nilatax Temple, as Poison Summon Hybrid. Then we're gonna check it again as a budget summoner. Look, minions are not doing anything, they're just distracting. I want to hit Poison Nova, okay? I want to connect my Poison Nova, that's what I want. Especially on the back line. So I can have multiple corpses for the corpse explosion like this. You never have to go in, like, you never have to get inside the enemy line. Like, that's enough. And of course, you can always use your dim vision if you think you're getting overwhelmed, so ranged enemies cannot see you, cannot attack you. Look, they are chilling, they're not doing anything, and I'm just exploiting now, okay? So, look, those guys have been a problem. We don't have teleport, okay? So, when we don't have teleport, we need repositioning a lot, okay? This is very important. Okay, these guys are problem, dim vision. Now I come close, I Poison Nova. Look what's gonna happen. Dead, 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 dead. Corpse explode. Dead. Alright, that's how you're gonna play. This is super safe. Problem, dim vision. That's it. Look at this guy. Dead. Alright, that's it. Switch Gaming says, that's something I dislike about the summon AI. It's horrid and can ruin runs. 100% agreed, mate. 100%. Unfortunately, they're not improving it, and I don't think they're going to improve it very soon. I think most of the, I'm just speculating, most of the resources are being poured into D4, I think, honestly, which is the logical choice, but at least we could have seen some improvements on the summon AI, or maybe fix the Poison Nova thing, you know, rework the damage profile so it doesn't get interrupted or overridden. Okay, so guys, enough rant from me. Dim Vision doesn't work against super uniques, so you can just lower resist it. Alright, connect your Poison Nova. Alright, that's it. You just line. You just play like Counter-Strike. These guys are a problem. Dim Vision. Alright, I will say Dim Vision 1 million times tonight on my stream. And despite me saying 1 million times Dim Vision, there will still be people asking, like, I'm dying as a Poison Nova, what should I do? They will say that. And in my Discord, what we're gonna say Dim Vision, okay? That's tonight's purpose. It's Dim Vision and its importance. If anyone needs to check my gear, tell me, I'll show it again. Look, no problem. Look, no problem. See, no problem. Before my Merc connects, I'm already killing on this setup. Like, look, this helm, like this head has nothing. Alright? Again, I'm using Annie and this is a Paladin torch, not Necro torch, because Anya quest is bugged on PTR. I'm trying to get some resistance, that's why. But my Poison Nova is only level 30, okay? Bad damage. Still enough damage though, alright? Justice says, if the damage of Poison Nova snapshot when the poison is applied or it's calculated each tick, approximately 1 second. It has a poison tick rate which is calculated in game, and it can be interrupted by your army damage. I have a pretty popular video about that, explains everything about it. It's disgusting on boss damage because your minions, your army, physical damage can actually cancel out the Poison Nova damage, which is disgusting if you ask me. And that needs 100% fixed. That's my opinion. Alright? Okay, not here, not here. Okay, these guys, problem, see? Dim vision. Look, they're chilling. They're literally chilling. Look at this. Then I just revive, send my army. If they're immune to poison, I may lower resist and finish. Alright guys, your primary instinct, your reflex is dim vision if you're playing budget. Look, no damage. They're immune to poison. Sand mercenary, whatever. Dim vision. Alright? Then you raise them because we're playing a hybrid build. We're dim visioning, raising an army, corpse exploding, and poison nova. Alright? These guys are immune to poison. Look. Look, dim vision. Easy game, easy life, yeah? This spider is not immune. Look, corpse explosion. Alright? Very simple stuff, very simple. Extremely easy to play. It cannot be easier now. Dim vision is like Cloak of Shadow, it's so good. Yes, actually I was thinking the same. I would say also like Vanish or something, or maybe Blind even, you know? Rogue Blind from World of Warcraft. Actually a better version because it doesn't break on damage as well, so you can actually keep pumping. So when I dim vision a poison immune monster, I am not dealing damage with Poison Nova. I'm letting my minions do the work and I'm waiting for corpse explosion. Now Nil attack is gonna be a problem. Why? Because he's gonna cast corpse explosion. So I just reset this. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna rush anything. We get the corpses before he does, alright? You can get off-screen corpse explosions, alright? And now, we just Poison Nova this guy. That's budget Necronil attack kill for you, alright? That's it. Dim vision. Guys, look. Nothing's happening. We're chilling. We're chilling, okay? Even if you get bored or annoyed of me saying dim vision all the time, I don't care. Tonight I will say dim vision 1,000,000 times. If that is what it takes. Guess what?
I can't.
Army is close, now lower resist time. Poison Nova, corpse explode, GG. Dim vision, let your army get in close. Let your army get in close. Look at this idiot snake. Look at this. Look at this moron. Look. Alright, we want to keep an eye on the mercenary. Look, archers, they're chilling. They don't see us anymore. Guess what? Golems on top. Mercs on top. Damn it, corpse explode. And look, inside Tal Rasha Treachery. Probably day 1 gear or day 2 gear on Merc. Snake's army do that annoying noise, it's painful. Is the volume too high on stream? If it is, I can lower it down.
Impossible.
I tried lowering the volume. If it's too high on stream, you let me know. You let me know if anything's annoying, I'll just turn it down, yeah? I've tried to lower the volume on stream. Anyway. Look, look. I don't have to say anything anymore. I really want Maggot Lair to become terrorized so I can show you how easy we can farm. How easy we can farm Maggot Lair with this build. Imagine playing a summon Necro, yeah? On Maggot Lair. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is better. On endgame gear, a beast summoner can actually be better. I'm not so sure. I didn't test, but at least for day 1, 2, or even the first week, this build is 100% better than pure summoner. Okay? Can you do Uber with this build? Malik, yes. Actually, Hungry Hunter did Uber Tristram with this build. With a very similar build. Because on this build, you have revives, okay? The moment you have revives, you can do Ubers. You can do Dclone, you can do Ubers. That's it. And to be fair, if Switch is around, he recently created a naked Necromancer Uber Tristram video. So yeah, like revives, Merc, you're good to go. Alright guys, what do you think? I think this is super safe and the damage is really good. Like again, level 30 Poison Nova. Imagine you're using Spirit Weapon here on Crystal Sword, Spirit Weapon or White Wand. Plus 3 Poison Nova, plus 3 Poison and Bone skills. That's plus 6 to Poison Nova, okay? Plus 6 to Poison Nova. Then you have, I don't know, you have Spirit Shield, you have Homunculus, you have random Unraveler Head, that gives plus 2 Poison Nova. You could get plus 2 from here. You could wear Skin of the Viper Magi, that's plus 1 skills instead of no skills here. You could wear a helm like this, you could wear Peasant Crown, you could wear Worm Skull, that's plus 1, or you could get this helm. You could get a random plus 2 Poison and Bone skills amulet. I'm using Mara because I need resistances. You could wear some rings, Triangle's Claws. They drop from Nightmare, very easy to farm, extremely budget piece. Belt really doesn't matter, like you can use anything, I don't care. I'm not using any skillers, not a Necrotorch, again. Annie for resistances. What I'm trying to tell you is, you could reach a higher level Poison Nova in day 1. In day 1. You could reach a higher level Poison Nova in day 1. That's insane, okay? All you have to, like, you have to be extremely careful about bosses, because Poison Nova does not work on, like, it gets cancelled on single target, so try to have less minions and focus on your Nova damage, okay? Look, dead. Stuff is dying. Stuff is dying. If Nova is ticking. Okay, so Justy, is Iron Golem better than Clay Golem and Merc has Insight? No, if your Merc has Insight, just play Clay Golem. I use Iron Golem in this build only for Insight and I didn't want to respec, okay? That's it. Switch. I appreciate the shout out, only had a tele amulet because of the... Ah yeah, I forgot to say, I mean, it's pretty much naked, so I don't care, it's naked. Because the summon AI is lower than room temperature, you help me better understand the summon... Okay, really, thank you. You're so kind, I loved your video. Really good job and keep up the good work. GG's. Again, guys, I'm not playing any rings or anything, yeah? So, like... And again, I'm not lower resisting at all. Like, you see, half of the time, I'm just dim visioning. Like, I don't care. And before you ask, yes, this is a super hardcore viable build if you want to play hardcore. Alright? If you die on hardcore with this build, that's on you, not on me. I'm telling you, dim vision. Like, look. Things just stay still. They get, like... This is as close to being like invincible in this game. Unless you play Max Block Hammer, then of course. Then yeah, whatever. Look, that's it. And my poison res is so low, like it's disgusting that, I mean, look. Okay, so it's CTA time. Then we Corpse Explore, alright? That's it. Now we're gonna test budget summoner. They didn't fix the poison damage, dude. I'm just making sure it doesn't get get deleted, okay? Poison damage is not fixed. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. It's not fixed, Justy. It's not. It still needs rework. All right, mate. Go check out my video if you guys need to know more about how Poison Nova works and why you cannot kill bosses. Summary of the video: army damage interferes with Poison Nova damage and cancels Poison Nova damage. Okay, that's the summary of that video. From the Vipers, you mean? Oh yeah, 100%. That would be disgusting to endure. There was a trick that you could do to negate that. That would deal like a little amount of physical damage. So you would need like a damage reduced by 5 or damage reduced by 7, whatever, that kind of gear. Okay. Okay, so we said budget summoner. You know what? I'm gonna, everyone, guys, this +1 to fire skill from Mage Fist, it actually applies to Corpse Explosion, right? Look, Corpse Explosion, current skill level 10. Only on YouTube. I stream some World of Warcraft on Twitch, but usually I'm mainly dedicated on YouTube, obviously, since I have my crowd here. So look, guys, Corpse Explosion, current skill level 10. Guess what's gonna happen? Corpse Explosion, current skill level 11, because that's fire ability. Alright? Free +1. If you run Poison Nova Necromancer, you're gonna go Triangle. Alright? If you go Corpse Explosion Summoner, you're gonna go Mage Fist. Alright? Switch says, aside from Terror Zone, is there anything you feel should be added to for endgame content? Maps, new act, new rumors, uniques, or anything else? Yes. Probably something like Terror Uber Tristram, first of all. I also think Terror Zones should have an improved endgame rift. Like if you complete 5 Terror Zones in a game, then you open like another max endgame terror zone, which has its own boss, or each terror zones could have super uniques, 4 of them, like chaos seals. You could kill those super uniques, and if you kill those 4 super uniques in a terror zone, then you unlock the boss, and the boss spawns in that terror zone. Once you kill the boss, you repeat the game. So I want at least 3 to 5 minute games, not 30-second games where people just jump in, 2 people go north, 3 people go west, 2 people go south, etc. They just kill everything in 30 seconds and then just create a new game. I don't think that's the spirit, okay? So I want 3 to 5 minute games if possible. New rune merge 100%, uniques 100%. Current uniques needs buff, if you ask me. Again, endgame content. That's the keywords. Once you reach very high levels, you want challenging stuff, you want brutal stuff. At least that's what I want. At least that's what I want to see. Okay, for Summon Necromancer, we're gonna try to imitate a summoner build, yeah? That's what we said. That's what we're gonna do. So very simple thing. I am not going to change the mercenary setup at all. I would love them to introduce like FCR jewels or something so we can use more items. 100% agree. FCR on Poison Nova is disgusting. Like try to balance FCR and everything. It's I mean you need really expensive gear to pull it off. So you can, but it's still kind of not my cup of tea. I mean I do it for sake of being competitive, but do I enjoy it? No, I definitely don't. Okay. So I'm gonna put 1 plus summoning skiller, okay? Hear me out. On this one, I am not going to use Poison Nova at all. We're going to behave as if we're like a pure summon necromancer. Alright? So the reason why I'm gonna put some summoning skillers is very simple. This build right now does not have maximum race skeleton, okay? Because it's my poison summon hybrid, so most of the points are in Poison Nova and its synergies. There are 60 points lying here. If I would play pure summoner, I would have to have very strong skeletons. I would have to have a probably beefier golem and some extra revives. So in order to imitate that, okay, don't lynch me, chat. In order to imitate that, we're gonna put summon skillers. Alright? I hope you understand the reasoning behind this. These will act as if we have talent points into this, okay? That's the only reason why I'm using these charms. So I hope you'll understand what this is about. And I'm gonna use the SOJs as well, okay? Purely for skill purposes. Anyway, you guys understand. Yeah, I don't want this. Alright, so what do we have now? Okay, you're gonna go. By the way, what do you guys think about these higher skiller charms? Plus 50 skiller charms like this. The paladin template character has some crazy charms. What do you guys think? Do you think that's gonna be like a regular drop from now, or? My resistances are actually bad. Actually good. Okay, whatever. Alright, so this should be 8. Then we have this, we have that. Okay, for sake of... no, we cannot actually. Yeah, they definitely drop 45 like this. This charm, it dropped from Terror Cow level. So I can confirm, Terror Zones could at least drop 45 skillers. Like, at least. I'm not sure if it can drop higher. I'm not sure. Oh, true. We forgot this. Like, okay, guys, hear me out again. Okay, for sake of defending myself, you guys, because some people are gonna just join the stream and they're gonna be like, "What is this? This is not budget. Like, what are you talking about?" and stuff like that. You know, this usually happens. So I'm explaining on stream. I have not invested 20 points into Race Skeleton. I have not invested 20 points into Skeleton Mastery. Okay? I have not invested 20 points into Golem Mastery. I have not invested 20 points into Corpse Explosion. I am not going to respec because I have a good IG and I want to retain it. And I'm just lazy. Okay? So instead of using Poison Nova, we're not going to use any Poison Nova at all. And we're gonna be playing with scuffed talents. And we're gonna imitate a summoner build, okay? That's all I have to say. Look how painful it's gonna be though. We amp. Look at this merc. So we rely on this dude. I'm gonna... Please don't kill my golem. Please. 1 sec. He's amped and everything. I mean, if my golem dies, I'm just gonna respec. Like, I don't care. Okay, so trying to get a kill. Guys, waiting for a kill. You see how slow it is? Waiting for a kill. Okay, skeletons are coming now. Amp. Waiting for a kill. Please. More skeletons up. Now we have an army going. Let's see. Narrow corridor, by the way, guys. Look, Merc is not hitting anything. Look at Merc. This is what happens if you try to play a budget summoner without Enigma. Okay? You have no attack. Remember, you're waiting. Corpse Explosion. Getting some revives up. So what are you gonna do now? You're gonna just try to run and make sure your army gets into combat. Look. You revive up, you go. Amp damage. I need a corpse. One corpse. We corpse explode, we move on. I dim this. Then amp. You can use dim vision, so your army surrounds the monsters. If the monsters do not move, it's easier for army to just swarm them, if you know what I mean. Look, these monsters will not move, army is going to swarm them. Look, they're getting swarmed. You see this? Now you can amp damage for extra damage. Once they die, you corpse explode. Alright, that's the trick. Use dim vision like a flashbang. Even if you don't see the enemies, you can still dim vision them. So like, you literally just proceed. Army has swarmed them, I just amp. This is problem, dim visioning. Dim visioning right now, everything. And I'm just collecting some gold here. Dim vision, dim vision. Let the army swarm, let the army swarm, let the army swarm. Now amp, corpse explosion. Now we have a decent size of army going on. Immune to physical. Oh, this is perfect. Look, guys. Amp removes immune physicals. We just need a corpse. We have a corpse. Nilatak is destroying, actually. I use some pots on the merc. Is he alive? He's alive! Look at him! My golem. No! Okay, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna respec now. Yeah, this is disgusting.
How may I be of help?
If I were the Poison Nova Necro, they would have been dead already. Yeah? This is what I'm trying to demonstrate here. They would have been 1,000,000% dead already. But guess what? I do it for you guys. Switch says, what do you think about specific items dropping only from terror zones to unlock new level 99 areas, new PvP maps where monsters also spawn to kill you while trying to kill the other player? Or reworking torches to have teleport skills or charges to make more body armor choices? Very creative ideas. Very creative ideas. I think PvP zones should not require any PvE activity at all. I honestly think PvP zones should be by default allowed in the game. That's my personal opinion. I'll show you guys something. This is cool, actually. In regards to unlocking new 99 areas, like, I would be completely okay for like a 95 plus area. Like, I would be completely fine with that to reach your 99, or 99 only plus areas where you actually get extra items, which also sounds pretty good, so you have something to do after you hit 99. Yeah, I kind of like that. The problem with that is if you go like, if you get like some overpowered items, that's gonna affect PvP balance a lot. But I mean, anyone can hit 99 now, right? So I think I'm kind of okay with that as well. I think that's a rad. Actually, that idea is rad. New PvP maps where monsters also spawn to kill you while trying to kill the other player. So that's a PvX, sort of like some MOBA games. I mean, why not? Like, I'm personally not a fan of that idea, but could happen, I guess. Like, I wouldn't be like negative about it, if you know what I mean. But reworking torch, I like it. Having 99 specific areas, I like it. Like, good suggestions overall. Bro, so many points into strength. Eesh. Okay, we said budget, right? Let's all right. Let's see our resistances actually have good. All right. I'll put these points into clay. That's a beefy boy. We maxed C. We have these two. Alright, you go into revive. What do we have? Clay boy. I'm gonna put this on default. I wanna use you for your 150 magic damage. Specific items that unlock on new area spawns with a boss that is literally your character. Could be interesting, actually. Could be interesting. Great ideas overall, Switch. Great ideas. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna get. I'm gonna dump these charms now because this is getting out of hand. I forgot where I put the charm, but whatever. These have to stay. You go. You are going. We're going as well. I'll keep you guys. What else? I'm gonna drop SOJs. Let's see. I mean, the only problem is fire resistance, and nil attack does insane fire damage with his corpse explosion. Funny. But, oh well, you know. You gotta play with the cards that you're dealt with. Anyway. Actually, I'm gonna use this. And probably this. These are the drops I found on PTR. I'm gonna try some stuff later. Okay. If you guys think this is way overpowered, this is beyond budget, you let me know. No skills. +2 to all skills. Spirit. Mara. I mean, Shaco has to go, I think. Let's put... You know what? More corpse explosion radius. I think this is better. Okay, so skeletons are nerfed with this. Nothing, no ring. And that's it. Because we respect, yeah? You're probably gonna ask, Skulm, why didn't you take the portal? Because I need some monsters. Alright, I'm not gonna just walk in there like with two guys. I play summoner. This is the worst. Like, look at his range. Look at this dude pumping. See? And this corpse explosion range right now? I don't know, guys. Kinda looks good. Getting some skeletons up. Clayboy is tanking. The thing is, it feels way slower compared to the Poison Nola we just played, yeah? Hi, Michael! Hey man, good luck this season. We are gonna play hardcore this go around. Michael, nice to see you, man. Chat, Michael, he was my teammate on season 1. A very, very good paladin player. We pushed Michael to his limit on chaos runs. GG's, Michael, nice to see you, bro. I hope you're doing fine. And yeah, definitely hardcore is gonna be way more challenging, I think. Anyway, we have a decent size. It's really great to see you, Michael. Nice to see you, man. So basically, guys, we have like a decent size army again. Running some random gear. Again, if you're gonna say, oh, Skulm, like these are not budget, I know Anya quest is bugged. I'm trying to get some resistances. That's why I've sacrificed from like rings and some plus skill items, and I'm using dress instead. Like you could easily match this skill level. This is 100% budget damage. Not budget survival, but budget damage. Okay, I think I wanna play a fresh game. Like this doesn't count. So we see like at full power. Again, budget damage, not budget survival. But we have dim vision. Okay, guys. Okay, Clayboy is up. Actually, I'm gonna... One sec. So now we want to get an army up as fast as possible. What's the first rule? Dim vision monsters so they don't move, so they get swarmed. What's the second rule? Amp damage once you swarm. Prioritize skeletons. Dim vision. Look, nothing takes damage. Nothing takes damage. Your skeletons also live. Corpse explode. Once you see a corpse, summon the remainder. Now you go for revives, and once everything is swarmed, you start using amp damage. Okay, that's the rule of thumb here. Alright, now we're starting to revive because we're capped on skeletons. Alright, this is fine. I could dim if I want to. I see a corpse. Corpse explosion. Look, it hits so like it hits the entire room. This is the advantage of the summon build. Expand your vision, use dim vision. kinda conflicting with each other, but yeah, I see the joke. So again, dim. Let the army swarm. We want swarm, okay? We want the swarm. The swarm is in place. Amp. Now pump. Corpse explosion now. Pump. Then we revive. Alright, swarm. We want to swarm them. Remember. And since I'm waiting, I'm just casting Bone Spears, which do absolutely no damage, by the way. Don't get fooled by that. But look at the corpse explosion power. Everything is deleted. Okay, so this is the power of the summoner. Because you're not putting any points into poison. That's plus 60 points. 20 goes to skeleton, 20 goes to skeleton mastery, which boosts revive damage, by the way. 20 goes to corpse explosion. Alright? So your corpse explosion now has a massive radius. Okay? Dim. Waiting for the swarm. Okay. They're pulling. Okay, now amp. Corpse. Everything dies. Let's see. Same story. Look what's happening. I need a corpse. That's it. This is the painful side of the summoner. You see that? How long it took for me to get a corpse? If I would play poison hybrid, I would have already gotten a corpse myself. This is what I'm trying to explain. Dim, narrow corridors are your enemies if you're playing non-enigma summoner. Waiting for a corpse. Got a corpse. Corpse explode. Nothing died. Switching to amp. Waiting for a corpse. Waiting for a corpse, guys. Okay, finally. Thank God. You see how disgusting it is? I don't want to influence people in any way, but look. Swarm on narrow corridor doesn't work. Still fine though, I think. I mean, if you really want to play summoner, you can do it. Just beware of narrow passageways, yeah? end game summoner is a different story though. Okay? When you have Beast, Enigma, that's a different story. I'm telling you right now. What's the duration on the dim? 6 seconds. Aye. Yeah, that's budget alright. Here comes the real test. Can I get a corpse? Thank you very much. Maggot Lair, Stefan. Imagine if you play Maggot Lair. Remove physical immunities with amp damage. We talked about this. Amplify damage removes physical immunities. You do not go there. Put your mouse cursor here on top of the screen. Just spam. I'm You keep spamming now, okay? You do not want to go there. Stay close to the edge and away from the corpses. He's dead, okay. That's it. So on Summoner, that's how you pull it off.
Not enough mana.
Bro, what's your insight level? Level 12. Oh my god. You know what? I don't care. Look, physical immunes. We dim them. Getting swarmed. Getting swarmed. Now amp. Amp, 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 amp. They die. Same thing, same thing. Let's try here. These guys died from the corpse explosion. Like, this corpse explosion kills these guys. Look. You know what? I'm gonna amp everything. We got corpses. Look what's gonna happen. Yeah, on Summoner it feels great, right? Justy. Now you're liking it. But which one do you think is better, Justy? Don't forget the poison one. So I think Justy is gonna go Team Summoner now instead of Team Poison. What do you guys think? Which one feels better, guys, until now? Which one did you like better? If you didn't pay attention, our clear speed is way slower compared to the Poison. We are gaining less experience and we're clearing less slower. Okay? Justice says Poison feels better. He kinda likes the corpse explosion range though. And we gotta give it to him. He's right. He's right about it. He's 100% right about it. So we can all agree at whatever you do this season, do not play a Bonemancer unless you're PvPing. Justice says he has 20 points into C on his Poison Necro just because of it. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far, Justy. I would 100% go for revives instead. They're so useful. But you do you, man. You do you. I'm completely cool with it. Again, guys, I said this many times. Tonight I'm gonna say dim vision a lot. Like, this is going to change your entire gameplay. It's that strong, okay? You can also use dim vision on Ubers for the ads. Or terror even. Terror or Dim Vision, they both work, and they work greatly. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on champions, so you just proceed with amp damage instead. I want to check. Look at the physical damage. That's the Merc. That's the Merc. This is the Merc again. Yeah, GG. GG. Justice says he does mostly P1. C feels better. Yep. Actually, a good point. I create these builds, and I work on these builds by considering player's 8 difficulty. Okay? You can easily use this build on players 1 solo farming, but these builds are all viable on players 8 team play. Or players 8 solo even, if you want to just get 7 people AFK in town and farm everything yourself, you can do it with these builds. They will allow you to do it. They will deal crazy damage. But look, narrow corridor, 10-minute wait time. I lied. Actually, it was faster than expected. But guess what? Nothing happened. I'm chilling, look. We're chilling with the boys. Guess what? We got a corpse. Guess what? They got swarmed. Guess what? Entire room is dead. The moment they get swarmed, you amp them. Now, I'm waiting for the swarm. If I move here, my army will want to come to me. If I want to move here, my army will try to connect me. I will cause warping now. Look, they're gonna warp now. Look, Merc warp, warp. We completely swarm them. Try to use warping whenever you can. Again, another example of warping. They're here. I run here. Warp. You see the warp? Everything warps here. Now look. They're surrounded by both sides. From both sides. Okay, that's warping. That's how I did Ubers with no teleport. Which was disgusting. But, you know, we pulled it off. Nice. Okay, one more with this. One more with this. Then we go back to poison and test out the clear speed again. Again, we're trying to imitate first week or day 1, day 2 gear. Okay? That's what we're trying to imitate here.
Good afternoon. You can strafe and escape from lightnings, as I did. You don't have to min-max it that much, but you know, if that's your cup of tea, feel free to do it. Like I did, it kind of feels good to have that kind of reflex, you know? Boom. Hey guys. We got a corpse, we got a corpse, we got a corpse. Come on. Come on. Not enough mana. What's taking so long on this guy? It's the perfect example of choke points and how summoner falls apart on choke points. And I've written an entire Wowhead article about having a separate ability which teleports your army, not you, so you don't need to use Enigma on low levels. Imagine if I had an ability, let's say, I don't know, imagine Dim Vision, and it's called Necrotic Teleport. I cast here, my skeletons get teleported here. Imagine, and I still stand still here.
but I press this ability, my entire army gets warped, blood warp or necrotic teleport or whatever you call it. They get teleported here. That would be awesome. I would love to see an ability like that. That would fix so many problems with the summon Necromancer, especially in the budget gameplays. Maybe even it would overtake Enigma actually. It wouldn't, but you know. It's actually satisfying to see that kind of multi-kill, you know? Okay, you know what? We just go amp. We throw safety out the door here, because that's enough. Well, not against these guys. We're still gonna go dim. Need a corpse, need a corpse, need a corpse, need a corpse, please. You can go back to the stream and check out the timings, and you can see it yourself how long it takes us. Actually, tremors are slowing. Let's do this quick. How long it takes us to actually just clear. We're gonna try to go nil attack. So, if I'm really impatient, I can just town portal. I use some disgusting tactics like this. I can just town portal. When I go back, my entire army is teleported, okay? If I really want to teleport my army, I use town portals, okay guys? You're probably laughing, but it works, so... Look, choke point. Oh, danger, danger. Guess what's gonna happen? Guess what? Entire army teleports, we get instant corpse explosions. Actually dim this. This is scary. Amp is fine on this. Renew dim. Can we get a kill, please? This is the reason why I'm not gonna play this build, because on players 8 budget, I'm not gonna do any damage with this at all. Like, what is this? That's why I strongly recommend playing Poison. Poison Summon Hybrid. Alright, too many corpses over there, and I'm already same trick, guys. Okay, same trick. If you really need to relocate your army, use this.
Hello.
It's cheaper than teleport staff. Okay, now we pay extra, like, big attention now. Spamming more, maybe he's dead, Okay, that's it. You guys have a basic idea now about... Oh well. Alright, that was it. Now let's try with the Poison Hybrid. I'm gonna quick the respec. Do we have insight though? That's infinity. Okay.
How may I be of help?
Alright, we're gonna sacrifice. Who should we sacrifice? Let's sacrifice the Wind Druid. He gets reset anyway. Okay, 12 inside. Giant treasure. Actually, I've been meaning to give that item to you,
But I shouldn't because I will delete you, but whatever. I'll do it later. Okay, insights on third tab. If you don't go for CE points, do you dump them into revive or skeletons? Skeleton mastery. Skeleton mastery gives damage to revives and HP to revives. Okay. For 2 seconds, I will try to use. I will allocate my stats in accordance with the regular build. Then I will go to the budget build. I actually need to use the spirits.
I can't use this yet.
Yeah, I know. You cannot. Okay, auto. I mean, whatever, I guess. Where is Marrow Walk? Here
I
it
can't
is.
use this yet.
Okay. Can I? Okay, everything feels good. We go back to budget land. Yeah, no enigma. Then what? Okay, whatever. Beta. Okay. One, 2, 3. Max it, max it, max it. Okay, this should be okay. That's a bit much, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Actually, 1 second. I have to put them back because I'm gonna spawn Iron Golem. You know what? Put this. For some extra summoning skills. Where is the inside? Inside is over here. Level 24 on the yikes, whatever. We use Poison Nova. Now we put these back. Instead of arachnids, we're gonna reduce the skill. We're taking these out. I think we're back to budget land. Yes, yes, it looks like a budget land for me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, Dress instead of Enigma, so we cannot use this. So we use this useless thing. Even more budget land now. Okay, perfect. Guys, correct me if I have like an overpowered item on. This should be fine, I think. Level 30 Poison Nova. Yes, that's it. Okay, Halls of Pain. Let's see how fast we can do it now. You guys are the judge. You see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. You see how fast we can actually push even in narrow corridors? You see, I'm doing the damage. Guys, look, I don't have to wait for anyone. Okay?
I can still have my skeletons and army and whatnot, but I don't have to wait for anything, guys. Okay, so corruption dissipates. Oh. It's down here. Dead, dead, dead. Easy clear. Pump, pump, pump. We already cleared this floor. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Look.
I can't. Impossible. Impossible. Not enough mana.
Well, I think you saw the general idea. I think we're way faster, like you guys tell me. Not even Spirit is really budget land. Okay, Silek. Hello. Silek is my teammate from Wowhead. Silek says, since you extensively tested terror zones now, what is your opinion on them? I am going to write a detailed response to Tarit for the article. My primary opinion is this definitely needs rework. It's a great idea in general, but I think we definitely need to see a harder monsters. Monsters need to be way challenging. They need to feel harder to kill. I would love to see a terror boss, and I would love to see 4 super uniques who kind of operate like the Chaos Sanctuary seals. So you have to kill those super uniques first, then unlock the terror boss. So the terror boss spawns later into the zone. So that ensures at least 3 to 5 minute game sessions. In some zones, players just jump in, clear everything in 30 seconds, and then just leave, and I don't like that kind of gameplay, personally speaking. And Nilatak is dead. Guys, you judge this. You are the judge. Which one do you think is better in terms of damage? Okay? So Silex says, since you what's your opinion on one? Yeah, so they need rework. I think monsters need to be a bit harder. Party XP distribution needs rework. People can just get 7 accounts, put those 7 accounts AFK in town, and just farm everything with 1 character hammered in. So that's actually something bad. Party XP distribution needs rework. And how do we rework party XP distribution? Very simple. If you're in the vicinity of another player, you get 10% extra XP. So in a player's 8 game, if a player makes 7 players sit in town and farms everything themselves, now they're getting less XP because they are not in the vicinity of another player. Make it 2 screens so players just farm together and they get more XP that way. And team play is encouraged, everything will die faster, there will be no split running, no nothing. Teams will play and stick together and they will not be penalized by XP. So that's my idea, that's my opinion. And terror bosses, I've already talked about it. Justy, do you amp damage before corpse explosion usually, or amp damage before? So cast Poison Nova lower resist or lower resist Poison Nova, doesn't matter. Poison Nova waits 1 second to tick. If you're fast enough, you're fine. Once you get a kill, corpse explode. Once you get a kill, amp damage and corpse explode. So rotation is lower resist, Poison Nova, amp damage, corpse explosion. Artsy, no need on P1. Yeah, no need on P1. For optimization though, on P8 it's kinda needed. Justice says harder or more density, both. More density is needed and it has to be harder. A bit harder. Silex says, is one of your main concerns still 7 people AFK in game with 1 guy farming? Yeah, because exactly that's my biggest concern. That's my biggest concern.
I don't see the difference between that method and Diablo chaining. Organizations will have 7 sacrificial lambs waiting in town, where one guy will just rotate the terror zones and clear everything. And it takes under 300 runs to reach 99 from 98. That's crazy. So Silek says, that was one of my concerns when D2R launched. People preferred split farming, farming alone because only the player count. Yes, exactly. Even friends wouldn't play together, and that is exactly. Okay, so I think we're on the same page here. 100%. And guys, I have shown you, okay? Like, I'm using Dress. You could use Skin of the Viper Magi. This is like, you could replace this with any helm. This doesn't exist. No plus skills, no Poison Nova, no nothing. You could replace this. Instead of auto, you could use +3 Poison Nova White Rune Word, which would give +6 to Poison Nova. You could use Trang Gloves. That's 25% to poison skill damage, is insane. It slaps. You could use another belt or Trang, it's fine. You could use rings. You could use way more. You could have a higher skill level Poison Nova, which would mean you do more damage. Okay, very simple. But that's how you play. And when you slap your Enigma on, actually I'm gonna keep this if I need to budget test anything. When you slap your main gear, you're gonna be pumping big damage. Where is the other SOJ? Here. Alright, look, this is not even main gear. Like, you need Death's Web and everything, but you get the idea. Look what's gonna happen. Where is the zone? Harem and Palace Cellar. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. This is Heavy Gloves. It's not Trang, it's Sander. Actually, I want to use this as a budget item now. Wait. No? Oh well, I'll sell it. Okay, perfect. Perfect example. Look what's gonna happen, guys. And if you have Poison and Bones Killers, your Corpse Explosion radius will go even more. And you see where I'm going with that, okay? This build is 100% the play for the first days of ladder. Okay? That's what I think about it. That's what I'm gonna run. Join my Discord. I will share some optimal builds and what items to look for. So you will be extremely informed at the start of the ladder, and you will have optimal damage throughout all phases of your character progression. If you'd like to just optimize your damage, you can always join my Discord, and we have a great community there. We have Necromancers, Paladins who help each other out. Lovely Discord community. I'm actually really happy to bring together such a nice community. You can shoot through these holding cells. I'm sure you guys already know it, but we're still playing with a budget Merc. Inside Treachery, Tal Russia. Remember, we dim vision, we pump, then lower resist.
Impossible.
Look at what's gonna happen. Poison Nova is slapping. You see this? Because my minions are not cancelling their damage. If my minions attack, Poison Nova will be cancelled. See? It's immune, but lets me remove immunity. That's why you pump some like 3 or 2 points into lower resist. When you have more negative resistance gear, it's even better. Boom, 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 guys. Okay, that's it. This is it. So. Exactly, Justy. Division! Necro Poison would be so good if they just fix that. Yes. Hopefully they will fix it in the future. I think they will. I think this season they just worked on terror zones. So next seasons, I think we're gonna see some balance changes and class balancing. I honestly believe that. And I think they're doing a good job so far. I really like the idea of having this kind of new system.
Hello.
It really brings fresh air into the game, if I may say. So I really like it. Really liked it. Oh well. Justice says, is there a soft cap on lower resist? I put points until... no, please. Just put maximum 2 to 3 points. Lower resist scaling is pretty bad, okay? Don't waste your points. Just 2 to 3 points. It's more than enough, trust me. Even if you put maximum... There is a cap on lower resist, but you can never reach it. Like... You can never reach it right now with the gear in the game. I have an article. Justin, go to Wowhead. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drop you a link. Give me 2 seconds. Everyone in the stream, if you have not seen this article, you are missing a ton. All right? And I'm not joking. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so everyone in the chat. Read this once you have time. Okay? I talk about everything in this article. Everything. Every spec, Necromancer, everything Necro related. You'll love it if you have not seen this. And if you would be kind enough, on the top left, top right, you can rate this guide. If you 5-star it, all the better for me. That means my work is appreciated. That's also a huge plus for Wowhead team. I would love if you guys can 5-star it on the top right. Yeah, make sure to give it a read. Let me know if you have your opinion about it. I would love to hear what you think about it. Join my Discord for our dynamic discussions. We always theory craft builds. We always play together and create builds and help each other out. You're more than welcome, Justy. Okay, everyone. I think the testing was pretty conclusive. I think we know what to play. And for those of our community who will watch this stream later, we make sure to tell them to look at the chat panel, because the link will be there once you start watching the stream. You will also be able to see the chat, so you can look at the results. Also, you can check what builds we played, what we compared. Tonight we did a lot of poison summon hybrid and also pure summon hybrid on a budget environment. We have proven that our clear speed is way faster with the poison summon hybrid compared to maximum summon hybrid. The only thing that felt really nice on the summon necro was the range of the corpse explosion. It actually helped clear pretty easy, but the kill speed and the clear speed was slower compared to the poison summon hybrid. The poison summon hybrid was clearing areas way faster. Alright, that's the general result. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you liked it. I will be streaming way more. I will be coming with builds, videos, and more frequent streams. So thank you so much for watching. Have a nice night, have a nice day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys soon. Hail to you, subscribers. Take care.